What's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about Konohamaru and how much of a letdown he was to me in the Boruto series. Now, I know I am late on this. I just got caught up to the anime series and then the manga too as well. But to get right into it, I am highly disappointed in Konohamaru. He was a major letdown to me in the Boruto series. I really expected him to be a beast at this point, considering he is a Jonin, the sensei of the new overpowered Team 7, the third Hokage grandson, Naruto apprentice slash rival, and then part of the Saratori clan too as well. And even as a kid in the academy, he had elite Jonin as a teacher. Like, come on now. I really thought this man was going to be a beast in the Boruto series, but I just been disappointed. In my opinion, he was set up to be something great in the future, especially how much he has grown and the potential he had in part 2 of Naruto. But then again, it could be how the new Team 7 is rapidly growing in their skills. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the potential that Konohamaru had in Naruto. In part 1, as an academy student, Konohamaru was lazy and a spoiled brat whose ninja skills were very low and poor, and he was clumsy as well, tripping over his scarf, and a simple stealth and camouflage technique that he was using to stalk Naruto was pretty much trash, and believed that no one would touch him because he is the grandson of the third Hokage. It wasn't until Naruto knocked Konohamaru upside his head and used Salt no Jutsu to straighten him out. Later on, Konohamaru began to admire Naruto, and then they became rivals to fight for the role for Hokage. Determined to surpass Naruto, and 2 to 3 years later in part 2, Konohamaru became a genin whose skills has grew, being able to use the Shadow Clone and the Shuriken Shadow Clone technique, the Rasengan, and have Fire and Wind chakra changes and Yang release. During the Pain Assault arc, Konohamaru grew from a snot-nosed brat to a ninja really shown, being able to save Imbisu from the Naraka path. He was able to hold his own while only being a genin, carefully analyzing his opponent, and he knew not to get too close or to get caught by the hands of the Naraka path, knowing the result would be instant death. In the midst of battle, Konohamaru ended up getting caught and choked up by the Naraka path, and when the Naraka path ended up trying to use the technique to gain the information of where's Naruto, it was later to reveal that that was only in the Shadow Clone. And then with this, Konohamaru was able to get the drop on the Naraka path and take him out with the Rasengan. What I liked about this battle was Konohamaru used his Shadow Clone to gain intel on his opponent and then to later on surprise them with a surprise attack. This battle right here shows so much growth and potential that he had, especially coming from a snot-nosed brat who was spoiled and lazy and couldn't even do a simple camouflage technique. And now to be able to take out one of the pains, to me that was very impressive. Later on after this arc, Konohamaru took the Chunin exams as well. He has battled Naruto in the exams as well, and he actually did pretty good considering who Naruto is. So fast forward to the Boruto generation. Now Konohamaru is a Jonin and also a sensei of the new Team 7. Now, this is where my disappointment starts to set in. During the battle with the mutated white Zetsu, Konohamaru, to me, seemed like he was kind of struggling a little bit too. You can debate and say that, he couldn't go to his full power or go all out because he had to watch over his team. And as well as this mutated Zetsu, it was considered to be much stronger than the original form. But I just feel like the battle should have been ended more quickly and without the help or the aid from his genin team. Konohamaru did defeat this white Zetsu, but I was still kind of disappointed. Now, the second letdown moment would have to be when he was fighting Hadari. I believe that's his name. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. But even though he defeated him in the end, but once again, Konohamaru is still kind of struggling. He allowed himself to get caught in this shinobi's binding jutsu, and it was not looking too well for him. And pretty much the highlight of this battle was Konohamaru infusing the wind chakra nature into his Rasengan and then blowing part of the forest away. But to me, that still wasn't enough to show what Konohamaru can really do or show the full extent to his power. Or for me to just be like, oh yeah, did you see what he did? Konohamaru is a beast. He infused the wind chakra into his Rasengan. No, no. Like, come on now, stop lying to yourself. We already seen this with Naruto. This is nothing but a recycled jutsu. I mean, for me, he have to pull something better than that, something that we haven't seen before. Similar to how Sasuke made different variations of the Chidori. Now, the third thing that was a letdown for me was in the manga, chapter 23, when he was fighting Kashin Koji. Even though Kashin Koji considered him to be a formidable opponent, as well, he was able to undo his Kashin sealant jutsu. Side note, I do believe this could be some type of Uzumaki clan jutsu. That's just a thought. But anyways, Kashin Koji still was able to Kashin Koji was still able to take down Konohamaru with ease without even breaking a sweat, and told him he still has a long way to go. And for these reasons, this is why I feel like Konohamaru is a major letdown, a disappointment. I'm just like, bruh, what the hell have you been doing? Like, you becoming a Johnny is looking kind of questionable right now, because you keep getting these situations where you are struggling, like you are barely making it out, or your team have to help you to defeat the enemy. Come on, man, you need to step your game up, because pretty much in the next year or two, Team 7 going to surpass you. So it's like, what do you have to offer? And I ain't trying to bash him or nothing like that. I'm just going off of what I see. And like I said, this is just my opinion. In my opinion, Konohamaru has been a letdown, and he has not been living up to the potential that I thought he had. And this might trigger a lot of Konohamaru fans, but I'm sorry, he's coming off as weak sauce, kind of garbage. Then again, it could just be me having my expectation of a Joni really high, or I could just be comparing him to Kakashi. And yeah. But anyways, please guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, share me, follow my Instagram page. That's jhyuga26. Until next time, peace. And remember, AAED, anime all day, every day.